Shouts out to Gravemind. I need two phones. Like one strictly for content and social platforms only, and no consumption, only production. And then one phone only for phone calls and self improvement, really myself, contacting my people, or that's why I might get the iPhone. So, it's time to level up. And I like it for taking notes and shit like that, setting reminders. And I didn't think about it until right now, because Android's cool, but because it can do different stuff that iPhone cannot do. But yeah, I want to have two phones always. One strictly for content creation and social media platforms to produce, to not look at, and then one to talk to my people and still no social media. Maybe I should start a personal thing, right? You have a brand so you can expand, kind of like Batman. Under a symbol, you're unstoppable, right? Because it's a touchy subject, but I always thought about it like this: if Martin Luther King, like, strictly was behind a movement or a symbol, or saying, would that person get such direct heat like Malcolm X or anybody? But sometimes maybe that's the demonstration in life. We need people to damn take a stand or whatever it is, for whatever they believe in. Um, I don't know, but equality. We're all man, but still gotta serve. We're not all equal, actually. I was thinking today, you deserve to be where you're at. Like you owe rent, and you owe rent for your body, for life. Like, you have to show God your gratefulness for your health, because that's the number one thing on my gratitude list. I'm grateful I have a home. Okay, well then why don't I work to provide? Gratitude is action. If I was truly grateful for having a home, I would work to pay the bills. My half. It's 5:30. Means I'm supposed to do something. I have 10 timers throughout the day, just so that I try to stay aware of my consciousness. Like, am I active? Maybe I am procrastinating. Maybe I don't get out of bed. Maybe I don't do that activity I'm supposed to be doing. You know, um, I'd be listening to like compilation videos with motivational talk. Started out as speeches, now it's just like edits of people doing stuff. Truly, I think it's more profound or proficient for the creator of the video, because they have to look through all that content, like an hour speech, to find this little part that they like. So truthfully, everything you should do should be something to outshine to the folks. And people use the Facebook to speak out, um, in words and essays, per se. On a personal level, I just got to have the personal side and the branding side. Check in with my people. I never used social media. I never cared about it. But if I thought about it in a way of, you know, letting people know I'm good, I guess. I don't know. Just outreaching with my people, and maybe they had a life event happen. They had a child. You can show appreciation, something they're take pride in, respect. It's how you can. That's just the day and age, right? Oh, they liked your picture. You could be over in Alaska or Canada and motherfucking. But somebody said once, like, and they've actually said it a few times. I've had a few people tell me, like, I don't think you should listen to like these motivational talks and stuff because you never do anything of it. Um, and I could understand the perspective of it that it's mental masturbation of self improvement, right? So you think you're doing something, the accomplishment by listening to stuff, so it makes you feel like it, right? Or the nutrition videos, but you're really not accomplishing it in real life. And what I learned, like conversing with AI, because I'm pretty much done with AI, bro. Like I pretty much I handled it so differently. Like I took it as a study unit, and because I was on it for days. Like my girl goes to work, I spent like 2 3 days straight. Like as the minute she hopped out, I looked at the time and I'm like, damn, I legit spent like 6 to 8 hours on this motherfucker. Because I feel like the way I think, like I just have so much going on in my brain. Like I need to get it out. That's why like these talking videos, always done videos like this, just never put it out there. And then maybe by now I just would have edited it because like you just keep doing things in repetition, make it better, or be more specific. Just have a point where you want to go. I guess you know you always got to be moving and flowing. That's how I've always been naturally. So I think why I've been stumbling, fucking up, is what it feels like. I'm just because I'm over here asking everybody like what they want me to do. Who cares? At the end of the day, they just want money anyway, or at least to know you're good, or eating good, doing your thing, having a good time. But I haven't even been doing that. Not even enjoying my own company. So I've been holding myself back. I always wanted to travel. So picture that, like a kid, when my dad asked me where you want to go, and then I'm circling all these places. I literally circled damn near everyone. I was like, I want to go here. That looks cool. That looks cool. I'll go here, here, here. I showed my dad. He laughed. He was like, "That's crazy." But I literally wanted to go to all these places everywhere. I was like, that looks interesting. Always wanted to be an explorer. Now, picture this. I play YouTube videos of people walking in different places. It started when I did night shift, and then this was in Conroe too. I would cover the windows with like blankets, black that shit out, and then just turn the lights off, and I'd be sleeping in the day to go work at night. 7 p.m., 12-hour shift. So, a keynote would be, by the way, I gotta do more stretches. Like that goes for anything, but in particularly if you're gonna keep like using a muscle. I've been starting to think about that because the fact that I brought up the other day that like I was running and it caused an injury, and doing too many push-ups and it caused an injury. I don't think I ever finished that story, but basically when I was hitting high volume push-ups last year, and I motherfucking went to my friends to do boxing. Now, what the problem was is that me and this other kid, like, I call him kid, we're around the same age, but like when we were chilling, like, I feel like we don't really have a sense of direction, but we both like the same stuff. But it's like when I would go to the store with him, and like he would just be asking me like, oh, should we do this? Should we do this? Like looking to me for direction, I guess. But when I'm with like another homeboy, like it's just simple. Like we go to the store, we get the stuff, that's it. But hell, maybe we're the same way like that. Like, cause I feel like I do that shit. That's why I'm always spazzing. Cause I'm like a chicken. Like my focus just has to go everywhere. That's why my girl's mom told me from the beginning. Like, I think you have ADHD because like, are you always like thinking? Like I'm always going like, like I swear, like 10,000 miles a minute. I've always explained it like that. Like not 100 miles an hour. Like 10,000. Like crazy, bruv. And that's why I always felt like the CDL was calling my name because I got to be on the go or moving like physically. That's why I do the push ups, squats, long distance walking because I got to be moving. So a dude that always wanted to be on the move, always wanted to travel, but would keep rejecting stuff. Like I didn't go to the Navy uh, based off of the suggestion of my Boy Scout uh, Scoutmaster, and I went to his spot in a nice neighborhood too for when I was that age, and we built like a fucking tool shed in the back. Like I learned stuff first time working with concrete. They introduced me to another neighbor. He teach me a little, lawn care. He said, giving me tips. Always have a mat when you're damn cut edging, whatever we were doing, gardening and stuff. That's always been a passion of mine. But and maybe that's where it started. The woodworking from the scoutmaster, the gardening from the neighbor, and I always enjoyed landscaping. And I figure it's because a point that I made before, I enjoy seeing something from my handiwork. Something that's why I enjoyed editing videos because I can see a result that I'm satisfied with. I played for people. My family would look around and like it'd be like a premiere how they watch it. It was legit, bro. Those were like the happiest family memories for me, bro. Is and that's crazy. And that's hey, and due part to my dad too, bro. You see, you look at the negatives, you can point out a lot of wrong with people, bro. I think a lot of my life I've held resentment towards my pops because I'm like, damn, if you didn't do this, this wouldn't happen. If you weren't like this wouldn't happen. You did. What it's like when you think about all the good, bro. And lately I've been thinking about all the good. Like there's so much instilled in me that's so good from my pops. So even though there's the bad shit and traumatic shit may have happened to me because of some other shit, that's life. And at least his intention was well, right? I've been thinking about my intention, bro. What's my intention even with interactions with my girl, her family, whoever, people at work, anybody, like what's my intention, bro? Do I mean well towards that person? I'm just thinking about all my actions, bro. I just want to keep my word to myself, right? I don't have to do anything like so crazy because I'd be saying to myself like, oh, do 1,000 fucking squats. How about get a job, eat the frog? And I'm so afraid of like, oh, my girl, she wouldn't like that, or you know what I'm saying? Starts out because she don't like if an alarm goes off early and it's not time for her to get up. But you could resolve that. You could do something. Set your phone on vibrate, put it under your pillow, under your head, something, right? But there's no excuses. I've been telling myself for a year straight I need to be waking up at 5 a.m. And now I feel like I should be cutting it back even more to 4:30. Like I should be waking up at 4:30. Like I feel that intently, right? But I don't do it. And I've been feeling like I was supposed to be waking up at 5 a.m. all last year. Like that's like the one repetition in my journal because I'm reflective because I'm comparing last year's journal to this year's journal because I want to see if I'm doing better. My main thing has been I'm trying to do more squats or push-ups than what I did last year. But I should be trying to make more money than I did last year because last year around this time, or actually not around this time, but there was a particular time that I noticed I had $100 in my bank account, and I was like, "Ooh, I was rich." And and this was around Christmas time because it was a blessing. Actually, I think it was a blessing because of that spice company. But then I went to work one night downtown. And because of that check, it was around Christmas, and I was happy I was going to be able to do something. To, whether it was get my girl a present or do something with the family, whatever. Even though, you know, it's crazy, I didn't buy her a Christmas present. It really was all about me anyway, because my mama passed on Christmas Day, 3 p.m., 3:21, you know? And I just knew immediately that that was for a purpose, bro. Like, it's gonna be a reminder every Christmas for me. And, like, I feel like for other people that'd be sad. But for me, bro, because the song I played when I got the news that she passed, and when I really felt the energy, bro, because something in me was telling me, hit the corner store and get you a black. You know, I didn't really smoke blacks like that, but I got Black and Mild. But I think I checked my phone and my sister called. And I missed the calls. And then I got the message that said, pick up the phone. And then that's when I knew, you know. I'm like, I knew she passed. And I was like, well, I already had the idea to go get the Black and Mild before that. So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get it before I call my sister back. Or I was like, really, I'm going to wait for her to call me back again one time. Chloe, come on. Come here. Chloe, come here. Come. I swear to God, if she's eating this poo-poo, get out. She's a crazy dog. She's a beast. She's an animal. Go. Like, she's so spoiled, you can't say nothing, especially if there's other animals around. And that was the key when you're training. In the beginning part, we have the book. You're supposed to damn socialize them and keep them under control. That's the key. Socialize them. Oh, damn. Fucking up, son. So what? It's legal. Just because it's right in the law doesn't mean you should be doing it. Are a lot of our laws biblical? But you still owe unto Caesar. Hey, stop it. Stop. See, that's that stuff that I hate, bro, but they be doing that all the time. Cut it out. I promise. That's a good doggy. Hey. What? Stop it. But you know what's crazy? Is that cat antagonizes her. Like, she knows that she's just gonna be like stampeding through her like a football player, fucking tackling her. And then this little dog be tripping. See, but like, you could either look at that. Look at that and say, is that a problem? What makes you mad? What gives you anxiety? I tell you what, bro. Like, I spent the last 2 days like solely in the house, which honestly is still a little rare for me. Excuse me. This is my whole life, man. Just fucking doing it. Hey, but think about AI too, bro. It's just critical thinking and decisiveness. Boom, because like we're just getting more accurate. That's all that AI was doing. Just learning, correcting it. It's just reflection and doing better. Now me, I'm doing it on such a large time span, like looking back a year later, but Also, like my fucking progress is a little slow. Well, really, in things that matter, really, it's just priority. Overlooking my notes. It's like I've been saying the same thing for years. Wake up earlier. You know, get a job, buy a car. I've been saying this for like 300 days straight. You know, but if I change my language to, see, that's the thing. I already know. I want a job. I want a car. But I think it just really goes to everything. Because there's people out here that say the same thing about anything, and they don't achieve it. But what makes me worse than anybody else is because I'm not taking care of responsibility. Responsibility. And you owe a responsibility to yourself to speak the truth, no matter what it is. You know, like, I'm a pretty normal guy, I guess. But, like, if I wanted multiple wives, just be honest. You know, but be honest and also reflect and want to do better, be better to other people. You know, they call it karma, but really it's just God. You know, you bless and you will be blessed. Christians, you give. It says give to the needy. Give. Serve. Be the good Samaritan when you see somebody on the street. Help them out. And I know I'm messing up because that little dog is just staring at this dog and crying. But, man, they can't even be chilling because they don't act right. Come here. Come on, baby. Go. But, yeah, you know what it is, man. Freestyling talks and shit. Come on, man. But, yeah, this is just journaling for myself. And just thinking about the stuff. What the? I guess this video's rude. What's up with what the hell? This dog, I swear, thinks it's a damn cat. Right? So supposedly, it's not your environment. It's you. It's damn you. You change the environment. Oh, there's only a 3% chance or 30% chance. All right, we're the 30% chance. Crazy, dog. Cats jumping on the couches. So, although this isn't the lifestyle that I would have, you know, because I would like animals, but I'd want, you know, dogs for the outside and cats for the barn type. That's how I always viewed it. Because cats are crazy, right? They'll be spazzing at 3 a.m., right? High as a kite. Just. So it's like that spasm shit is crazy. Like, I remember the first time that shit happened, I was like, what the fuck? That shit's just wild, right? You wake up in the middle of the night and shit's just fucking stir crazy. Or the cats knock some shit over. Although, months ago in October, November, when I was working Amazon, I just gotta get the hell out of the house, G. I, I just been spending too much time in here.
Well, I can tell you something. Eat right now. Eat out. You work hard for it. You work hard. When me and my brother, we work hard for our stuff. It don't come easy. In life, you have to work. Eat out. You want to be the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean? And right now, we want to be the shark. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness, power, the muscle. Have to have that mindset. So you're gonna come in here and dominate. When you see